Hey YouTube, this is Donald, and today I'm gonna, for the first time, play an Xbox One game called Forza Motorsports 6, which is probably one of the latest racing games the Xbox has to offer, that the Xbox One, I might say, has to offer. Stop listening. Sorry, the console is voice activated. I forgot to mention that this console is also voice activated. Okay, let's get the Turn 10 Studios. This is it. There's my car. Let's jump to the offer. Sorry, the camera. I nudged the camera. Oh wait, it's already been installed. Let's continue. Wow, there's even a NASCAR expansion pack. There's all kinds of expansion packs for, you know, for this game. It's just like Gran Turismo 6 on PlayStation 3. So yeah. Let's try career.
The final qualifying race takes place at the Circuit of the Americas. The most critical section here is the tight corner leading onto the front straight and the great overtaking area leading uphill into turn 1.
Even the game talks, which is really awesome. Alright. Excuse me for a moment. I'm just gonna move the camera.
More of a challenge. Select Drive It Hard difficulty and tailor your opponent's skills to be a perfect match for yours.
You know what? Let's just start the race. So that way you'll get the idea. Now the trigger buttons makes your car accelerate while the left trigger button brakes. While the analog on the left makes you steer. Man, if I had a racing wheel for this game, this would have been awesome. Whoa, bunch of bumper cars aren't we? Whoa. Stop bumping into me. Oh no, you don't. Your car may receive damage, but you can press Y to rewind. Unlike Gran Turismo, of course. And the car may show some dents over the race. But after you exit the race, your car will appear good as new. I guess the game refreshes it automatically after the race is over. Whoa. Now that's what I call racing mayhem. It has a great selection of tracks. You can even play with friends on this game, but you may have to sync another controller in to play this game with a friend. This is going to be a long review, so stay on this video. At the end of the race, if you win, you'll gain all kinds of goodies, such as new cars, some prizes, new cars. Oh, bumped in there. I'm not going to rewind, because I just want to keep continuing the game, because the crash is just going to keep repeating itself anyway, no matter what I do. Hopefully I reach first place. I guess this game is made to compete with the PlayStation's answer. This is kind of like the Xbox's answer to Sony's Gran Turismo racing games. And I think there might be some older versions of this game on the Xbox 360, which might contain a Katsune Miku paint job on one of the Japanese cars, which is kind of cool. I'll see if I can get that on the Xbox 360 or not. I think I'm gonna win. You can even switch perspectives in this game by pressing a certain button, which I forgot. Check out all this credit. You can even level up your driver level.
New grand prizes have been added. This happens at every driver level, so keep playing to see what's next.
My sentiments exactly.
You won credit.
Either it spins the wheel and your car's level even increases. Series complete.
Congratulations! You've successfully completed the qualifying series.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a lot of strategy, because when you shop for parts for this car, just to make it a little much faster, or with more acceleration and more handling.
Welcome to Super Street Volume. Let's learn more about the cars at Super Street.
But anyway, I have a folder that contains all the game's patch notes to the cars. So be sure to have a pencil and paper ready with you at all times.
For most of us, our first, and sometimes only, taste of racing comes on the streets. If you love cars, this is where it all starts. In the empty parking areas, and on the city streets where you race your mates between stoplights. We do this in the very first cars we owned, or the ones we saved up for later. Then we fiddled with the engines and the suspension until they went faster, and added stripes and stickers so they looked faster too. It's the same around the world, whether it's on Japanese mountain roads, on Britain's back lanes, or America's superhighways. We're talking about affordable heroes, cars that bring performance to the people. Whether they're smoking around a parking lot or hammering along a city circuit you designed yourself. They aren't the most expensive, and they won't win every drag race. But they all prove one thing. You don't need $1 million to have a car with a big heart.
My sentiments exactly. I don't even need to talk.
It contains 3 series. You'll get to choose which car you'll use for each one.
I was even going to say that, but the game lets me review. The game talks and conducts the review for me, which is amazing. This is one of the best games.
You are now entered in the Challenger series. Each circuit in this series will challenge different aspects of your car and your skill as a driver. Let's go choose what kind of car you'll be driving. Each division contains a group of cars from a specific car subculture. Select one of the highlighted divisions below to choose a car from its roster.
If you recognize the cars in this group, it's because you've seen them on TV, flying through icy forests or clinging to a cliff in some far-flung corner of the world. Based on competition rally cars, or at least inspired by them, they have four-wheel drive, big turbochargers and wings more suited to light aircraft. You feel like you could drive them anywhere, and that no matter how ambitiously you enter a corner, everything will be okay. Probably.
My sentiments exactly. Now when you buy a car, you can customize its paint job by giving it a personality. Like that. And once you buy the car, you'll save your data. It saves data. So that way you don't have to finish it in one sitting. Because this is a long, complex game.
2015 Subaru WRX STI.
And the voice in the game tells you what kind of car you just bought.
You're all set up to race in the Super Street Challenger Series. Let's go. The first race of this series takes place at Watkins Glen, a course that favors powerful vehicles that can make short work of its steep elevation changes.
You can even customize your car with parts and to make them much faster, or even customize them to give them a personality. Or customize them with parts to give them a personality. But in conclusion, this is a game you really want to pick up. If you happen to own an Xbox One and if you happen to be into racing games, this might be the one to get.
Forza Motorsports 6 is a realistic simulation that features several assists to make driving approachable for everyone. In the assist menu, you can adjust these settings to experience the full depth of this simulation.
My sentiments exactly. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see more subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and like the video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. This is me, signing off.